Good morning, Mr. Seastrong. Do you have a lawyer today? Tell me what you're doing about that.
I'm not able to afford one.
Why not? When is the last time you've had a full-time job?
Company went out of business in February. I've been door dashing.
So you are working.
What? It's not enough to afford because I got my kids. I don't have enough to afford a lawyer from what I make from door dash.
How much money do you make a month?
Probably barely 300, maybe.
How much?
Barely 300.
300 what?
Dollars.
What? A day? A week? You make $300 a month. I don't believe that for a second. How do you eat? How do you survive?
I stay with my wife. My wife.
So your wife works.
Yes.
What does your wife do?
She does assistant at an apartment facility.
How much money does she make a month?
She just started, so I'm really not sure. It's probably been about 3 weeks or so.
Why do the people...
Okay, pause right here. This moment is bigger than it might seem. The defendant is asking for a court-appointed lawyer, which taxpayers fund. In the U.S. legal system, that's allowed if someone truly cannot afford one. But the judge is clearly questioning whether this man is actually unable to work or just unwilling. And that's why the questions about income and employment are getting intense. Let me ask you, should taxpayers pay for a lawyer if someone is physically able to work but isn't? Or is the judge pushing too hard here?
Harris County get to pay for a lawyer for you when you don't do anything. How's that fair? Why you get to sit at home, play Xbox? Well, why do the people of Harris County get to pay for your lawyer? How's that fair? You're able-bodied. There's no reason why you shouldn't be working. You need a job.
Yes, sir. I work. I take care of my kids. We just got it.
But you're not taking care of your kids. No. Kids need food. They need clothes. Not just love. They need physical things as well. And if you're not pulling your weight, then you're not helping your kids. Your wife is helping your kids. What conditions did we put on Mr. Seastrong, please? I'm sorry if you don't like what I'm telling you, Mr. Seastrong, but I'm telling you the truth. How old are you? You're 39 and you make $300 a month. That's silly. And it's a shame.
I work for one out of business.
Then find something else.
Have been.
Do you know that there are so many companies out there that are begging for workers that are willing to pay you $15 to $20 an hour for you to work? Amazon, Starbucks. There's so many other places that are begging for workers because they just don't have enough. I'm making it a condition of your bond now that you get a full-time job. And I'm bringing you back in 2 weeks to see what you have done. But as far as what you get to hang out and do nothing all day, and then I have to pay for your lawyer too? You want a back rub too? No. I will give you an application. I'm going to send it home, and then I'm going to bring you back in 2 weeks, and I want to see what you've done to get a job. If you've done nothing, then life's not going to go well. But it's not fair that we all here, I might as well just give you my wallet now. That's what we're doing.
And Your Honor, I may previously had a violation of no driving because the defendant expressed he had no insurance. So you add include that as well, no driving.
I hope you are not driving, Mr. Seastrong.
I was able to get insurance from.
You are supposed to get court approval first before you drive, and you signed.
Did you catch that? The judge just called him out for ignoring a bond condition. When someone is released before trial, they're given strict rules, things like no driving, no alcohol, or maintaining employment. Break those rules and the judge can revoke bond and send you straight to jail. That's why the courtroom tone just shifted. This isn't just about a job anymore. It's about whether the defendant is following the court's orders at all.
I got insurance a few days after we left from here. You told me not to drive without getting it.
Deputy Anderson, can you get that piece of paper, please? Sorry, guys. Just momentarily. Can you hand that to him? What does that say?
No driving without insurance approval.
Man, don't play Helen Keller. No driving without valid liability.
Hold on, this is about to take a major turn. Up to this point, the conversation sounded like a judge scolding someone about work and responsibility. But now we're hearing something completely different. An out-of-state warrant with extremely serious charges. And remember, this judge isn't deciding guilt here. The only question is identity and extradition, whether this person is the same individual wanted in another state. Once extradition is waived, the clock starts ticking for that state to come pick him up. And trust me, what happens next completely changes the stakes.
Insurance and court approval. Do you want to go to jail? Don't drive. All I'm asking you to do is follow the law, Mr. Seastrunk. I don't give out lawyers like it's candy on Halloween, and I expect you to pull your weight. And I don't care if you don't like what I'm telling you, but sometimes in life, someone needs to put you over their knee and tell you this is how things need to go. And you, at 39, need to grow up and pull your weight. Start working. Don't be a bum. Can you give him an application? And we will see you back in 2 weeks. And then can you file conditions, please, that he must get a full-time job, please? That way. Ay, ay, ay.
I don't even know.
Ay, ay, ay.
I don't even know. Really?
Okay, so it says here that you are wanted for, out of you are wanted out of Pennsylvania for rape, forcible compulsion, rape of an unconscious victim, sexual assault, aggravated indecent assault without consent, aggravated indecent assault, forcible compulsion, another aggravated indecent assault, complainant is unconscious or unaware that PE, indecent assault without consent of another, indecent assault, forcible compulsion, simple assault, harassment, subjecting another to physical contact. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right?
That's true.
I didn't do any of that. I promise you that.
Look,
Hey, I understand. And
really, here, we're not interested in it. This is just, you're wanted out of Pennsylvania. And all we're doing here is determining whether you are in fact John Akey.
Right.
If you are, what we're going to do is we're going to wait for Pennsylvania to come get you.
Right.
We normally give them 2 weeks to come get you from the day that you waive extradition, which is today. Are you waiving formal extradition?
Yeah.
Okay, so as of today, they have 14 days to come get you. And if they don't come get you by that time, Harris County will release you. Okay? All right. Good luck.
Just to be transparent with you before the plea, this is the young man that you had tested twice. I believe the last one was today, and I think it was Friday of last week or Thursday, one day last week. He had come back and he tested positive for, I believe, the last time was THC, and he tested today, and he tested positive for alcohol and THC.
You want me to let you go?
yes, sir. I drank NyQuil last night, forgetting about.
Do you really expect me to believe that, Mr. Houlihan?
Yes, sir. I've also got, I got a job now. Working.
And stay sober if you can't not consume alcohol while you're just on bond. You can lie to me, but you can't lie to yourself. It's only a matter of time before you're before us again. Hopefully you haven't wrapped your car around a pole, or more importantly, kill someone else, you know?
And sir, I'm
But
working on making changes in my life. I'm
like testing positive, right? What changes have you done? Other than I'm gonna.
I've
I
started,
don't want to hear I'm gonnas.
I've started seeing the psychiatrist online, working on my mental health.
Mr. D, I don't know. I mean, he tests positive for alcohol today.
Yes, sir, Your Honor. I confirmed it with Rachel. She did test positive for alcohol.
We admonish you when you come here. When I say no alcohol, I mean no alcohol from any source. I'd say to every single person that walks through our double doors over there. So for you to tell me it's NyQuil, you know you're not supposed to, because I advise you of that very fact not to use anything that has alcohol in it. I can't just. I know you want to plead guilty, and I probably would have accepted this had you tested negative, but you're testing for alcohol on the day of court. That means that you must have very, very recently consumed alcohol. And if I accept this plea today, I am sending you out into the world, and I'm setting you up for failure. That's all it does. And that's the exact opposite of what we try to do here. Believe it or not, I want to help every single person that comes here. And if that means taking you into custody, that's what I'm going to do. I mean, I'm sorry, but you're on bond for this case. You're testing positive for alcohol. It goes with you.
Thank you.
Mr. D, we'll talk, okay? We'll figure, Mr. Houlihan, I mean, I'm not gonna throw the keys away, but we gotta figure something out. And this, it's just not, it serves no one. Okay, thank you. It goes with you.
I gave him that